Alright, so I woke up like the next day, or maybe it actually hasn't been a full day. I just fell asleep for another 3 hours. Anyway, and I just wanted to draw what I think that timeless thing means. Alright, so hey, you have a timeline here or whatever. We're just gonna call this the third dimension, and we're just gonna call this the fifth dimension. And alright, so time goes slow down here. And time up here, let's say a person is in the astral up here, like, ooh, ghosty boy, and he's up here, and he can spin around in a circle and do anything he wants right here, just like non-stop back and forth, but that doesn't mean that time has passed. You know, he can go up, down, left, right, whatever, because there's a new axis. So he can go and do things. But that doesn't mean that time is passing. But here, maybe because we only have 3 axes, X, Y, Z, like, you know, to go forward or back, which means we would have to be going a long time. Now, this might be kind of hard to comprehend, because for me, it's even hard to explain. But perhaps that is how... I always wondered, how does time pass in higher dimensions, you know, like what does a pocket watch look like in the 5th dimension? How do you keep track of time outside of time? And I think, one, it's just by the rate of information exchange, but that doesn't matter. But, you know, it's not like the beings up here in the higher dimensions are waiting for us. By the way, coconut oil is God. It's not like the higher dimensional beings are waiting for us up here. They can still do things, but time does not pass because they are outside of it. So, like, it would be like walking in a circle in this room, but you're not walking in the room of time. So, you can walk in a circle, but in here, if you are to walk in a circle, see this line right here? In the 3rd dimension, if you were to walk in a circle in the 3rd dimension, actually, you'd still be going along this, you know, which would still be taking you that way. But up here, the directions are different, so you're like doing a loop-de-loop in a something or other. So that is how you can literally do whatever you want in the astral, and that is how I believe I, you know, lived through so much time. If you want to call it that, I lived through so much experience in time, and that's how time is just a perception. Like, I lived through so much time in a short period of Earth time. And Earth time is a slow perception because it's the 3rd dimension. So we perceive things very slowly here with our, I don't want to say 2-dimensional or 3-dimensional eyes. And, that's how clairvoyance works too, I believe. Because clairvoyance allows you to see the future, which I can do, and many people can, and there's science behind it. There's tons of science. I have a video on it, or I should by the time this is uploaded. I don't know. Or I will be making a video on it regardless. So the fact that we can even be clairvoyant means that time is a perception. You know, we can choose to view the future from the now. I can be clairvoyant right now, right here, and I could be seeing here. And I don't know. Actually, I lost myself, but I swear this is valid to some extent, somehow, some way, somewhere.